my destiny. I and I. Yes, blissful, blissful afternoon. We're going to allow some time for some beautiful people to come in. Destiny, I'ma look from where you call it. I'ma look from where you call it. Eh, eh. Destiny, destiny. Yes, I wanna rule my destiny. Yes, I love John so much. Greetings, welcome to our live. I hope all is well. Thank you for being the first on our live. Somebody came in and went out. We're going to give people a few moments to come in. Oh, destiny. I'ma look for where you call it. Hi, give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm going to see if we can sit outside. It's more pretty. We on the island. Hold on 1 second. This is poverty, Lord. I should have did all this before we started. Vanity. I want to rule my destiny. Okay, let me see. Let's see if this works. I'm just trying to be comfortable. And then I'm gonna have to go back and get my tea. Oh, that background, that light's too light, like the sky. I want to be able to see y'all lovely. Nope. Hey, Spice Lady, how are you? You're making me want to come to St. Lucia, honey, honey. Wait a minute, I'm trying to get situated. I should have been did this. Sister, I'm telling you, St. Lucia is probably the best place for anybody. We all deserve this. Well, maybe I'll just stay in the house. I was trying to get us a nice background. Let me get my tea. Wait a minute, Spice Lady. Don't go nowhere. Whoever else is on here. Hold on. My drum is here now, y'all. I've been acting up. And it felt so good to hear that bass. Let me turn this down. I don't know if Abuju Bunting can be playing in the background. Reaching, Lord. Whoa, whoa. Okay, what's up, beautiful people? Greetings, greetings. Welcome to our live. We by the front door. That's the best I could do with the setup. Now I'm trying to put something in front of me. Hey. Greetings, beautiful people. How's everyone? Let's see. Spice Lady said, hey, Natural. You making me want to come to St. Lucia, sister. This is something that everybody deserves. And I mean that when I say that everybody deserves this one. And I'm saying for, and no, the Caribbean, St. Lucia may not be for everybody. Look what else is here. For y'all that been following me, y'all know I always be drinking out of my calabash cup. All these was in the barrel. So the barrel's here. Greetings. I hope y'all got cheers. Cheers. So wait a minute, Spice Lady. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go back to Spice Lady. Spice Lady. First of all, everyone, welcome to our live. This is Natural. I am Natural, coming to you straight from the lovely, beautiful, picturesque, spectacular island of St. Lucia. Now, I've been here once before back in 2013, but I was I was visiting. It was just for a couple days. And we all know, and if we don't know, visiting and living is two different things. So I wouldn't have got this vibe that I'm getting now. St. Lucia feels good and it's beautiful. Not that Grenada, where we just left for 10 years, wasn't as beautiful. Grenada is beautiful. But listen, St. Lucia is picturesque. I've seen some of the most beautiful overlooks. You know how you overlook? You stand on the edge and look over, and I'm like, Hashtag beauty is. So sister, I don't know what would stop you from coming, but this is my time. This is Natural's time to interact with you guys who I love and respect and appreciate the most. We are over 2,000 subscribers. I can't thank y'all enough. So I'm gonna ask when you come in, if you would please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share the video. Just hit the share button and boom, let it go to your feed or something, because our community is growing, and I'm telling you, community is everything. If you haven't started building a community of your own, you want to start it immediately. So Spice Lady, welcome. We love you. Aaron YT. Hi, Aaron. Welcome. Greetings. Welcome to our live, Aaron. Am I pronouncing it right? Aaron or Aran. Thank you for the gift, UF. Thank you. Y'all making me blush now. If you guys, when you come in, just hit the like button. It's a way to support the channel. Doesn't cost you anything. I'll give y'all a few minutes. Just hit the button when you come in. Aaron, welcome. Demi. Oh. Demi. Pushings for life. Go. Gaga. Hi. Wait a minute now. Because is this somebody from South Africa? My South African life? Because Go was like grandmother in Zulu language. Is this somebody that knows me, or you don't even know what you typing in? But anyway, welcome, Demi. Welcome. Welcome to our live. We're happy to have you. Spice Lady said, my neighbor in Grenada is from, excuse me, is from there, and I follow another YouTuber who moved to meet her husband. Now, see, you see my eyes, don't you? Because let me tell y'all, even though I've been married and divorced twice, or let's say had 2 failed marriages, that's a whole nother story. But one of my dreams have always been, one of my secrets, then y'all gonna have to tell me one of y'all's secrets. One of my secrets was always that I never talked about it, I never said it, but it was always, it's still in my, I always thought I would meet my husband. I'm talking about my true person, not another mistake, not another, because to be in a relationship with the wrong person is worse than being single. Being single is cool, but to be in a relationship with the wrong person, I don't wish that one on my worst enemy. But I always wished, not thought, wished and hoped that I could meet my husband on a dirt road in a foreign country. Now y'all know I'm different. I'm in a foreign country. Wow, so you said she met, wait a minute, she moved to meet her husband. So was her husband here? Or she moved with the mind thought, I'm gonna meet my husband and met him? Because what does that last line mean? You said you follow another YouTuber who moved to meet her husband. Or maybe they was already talking and he's from here and she came here. See, I would relocate too. How many of y'all would relocate? Because I be watching all these YouTube channels, other YouTubers. I support other YouTubers, right? And I be hearing a lot, like dating shows. There's a couple dating shows. And one of the questions is always, would you relocate? Of course. And a lot of people are stuck, like right where, I don't want to say stuck, because international foreign life ain't for it isn't for everybody. Some people, the other day I was watching it, a dating show, and one guy said, I would like to meet somebody right here in the United States, not somebody out the country. And I'm like, wow, how close-minded is that? Because you might meet somebody like me who's willing to relocate, depending on what we had, who don't really want to live in America ever again, but for something that's like your person situation, maybe we could do both. Maybe you'll come to the table with something and we'll have a home there and a home here, because for the 10 years I lived in Grenada, I've always went to America once a year to do business. And I could also see my family and my friends. I like killed 3 birds with 1 stone. I did that for 10 years straight. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do that from St. Lucia, because I'm more into the easier, softer realm of, we don't like use the word retirement, but I ain't going for no more business. That's over. That was 10 years of goodness. And now, of course, I would love to see my family and friends, but believe it or not, more of them are beginning to come over and visit me. They getting plane tickets now, baby. Yes, they are. This is soursop tea, y'all. Fresh. The fresh leaves off the tree, and a fresh cup. Like I just put it in my spring water and just put it in the pot and let it seep till it turned that little golden brown, honey. What? And my cup. So, wow, Spice Lady, thanks for sharing that, because however it goes, you just gave me some hope, and I hope somebody else, because all I'm saying is to be in a relationship with the wrong person is worse than being single. And I ain't saying being single is a bad situation. I've enjoyed being single. I've also enjoyed being in a relationship too. It's good to be able to balance it out and be able to succumb to both, you know. So thank you for that. Hey, Terrell. Hey, Niecy. That's my Niecy. I love you, Niecy. My Niecy is coming, y'all. She came to Grenada just before I left. Yes, she did. We had a good time. Niecy, I was looking at the pictures the other day, and I'm telling you, and happy International Women's Month, because we're still in March. And I was just looking at all that. 2 beautiful women, auntie and niece, driving through the rainforest and all just the waterfalls. It was just beautiful. I really enjoyed my niece coming over. Thank you, Niecy. I love you. Demi. Hey, Demi. Greetings. Welcome to our live. We're so happy to have you here. I love Elaine. Look, y'all. Elaine is here. She says, greetings, Queen Natural. Hold up for a minute. She said, greetings. Okay, I just want you guys to know we have moderators in here, and we have a lot of what you call them, people that just come out, their job is to come out and act silly. Not, what are they again? Trolls. They always make me laugh. We end up letting them stay, but our moderators are here just to keep the chat nice. We'll remind you to hit the like button. We'll remind you to subscribe. And if she see you acting a fool, she's going to hold your comments. And now we try not to delete people, but we will time you out if we feel like you need it. And in most cases, sometimes I'll try to see what the person's problem is, but we don't waste a lot of time on nonsense here. We come here we feed off each other. Yo, listen, some days I just grab what y'all give me because I don't be having a full day, and I appreciate y'all. And it's our time to interact with each other. You know, half of y'all are my subscribers. You know what? I was looking at my analytics again. More of y'all watch me unsubscribe than subscribe. Somebody explain that to me. You already here. Why not support us, sister? And hit the button. Subscribe. Boom. It only takes 1 second. Boom. And I'm guilty of it too. I have watched channels. And I watch channels and not always be subscribed. But I'm trying to get better with it. I just thought I'd mention it. I ain't trying to beat up on nobody. But Elaine, thank you for being here. And we love you. Thank you for bringing your positive energy. Brenda Thomas, thank you. Thank you, Brenda. What's the weather like in the UK? It's probably, what is this, March? I hope it ain't raining. I used to date a guy from the UK. Actually, he was Jamaican, but he had been living in the UK for 30 years or more. And I wonder how he doing. I think about him often. And we did about 5 years. And every time I talked to him, it was always gloomy and rainy. But wow, it's funny. You know, that said UK. He went across my mind. I'm gonna try to reach out. I don't know. I guess I could email him and see, because we're not really connected. But we did a good 5 years. He was a good date for 5 years. But Brenda, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your positive energy and all that you do. We love, honor, and respect you. Welcome to our live. Spice Lady said, also your barrel unpacking. Hey, it reminded me of when I moved to Grenada from New York City with 14 barrels. Oh my Jesus, Lord. You got me calling on Jesus. 14 barrels, Spice Lady. Spice Lady, you one of the ones I was talking about today that packs up their whole damn house. I was telling the guy today because he was asking me about some stuff. And I said, well, some people go to Miami and shop and buy their bedroom sets or living room sets, have been made, have all that stuff shit back here. I said, look, if I can't buy what I need when I get to Grenada, you know what, Spice Lady? I ain't mad at you because when I sold my house in America, I'm a two-time homeowner. So my first house was in Wilmington where I was born. And I remember selling it and moving to Antigua and Barbuda. And I looked around and I had just bought a nice leather set that all my friends loved it so much. They was waiting for me to say I was going to sell it. They flew over there and it was first come, first serve. And it wasn't nowhere in the world I was going to try to get all that stuff over in Antigua. And I think then I had about 3 barrels because I had stereo systems and everything. I lost all that stuff moving from Virgin Islands. Boy, I done had some experiences with moving from island to island. I had speakers stand taller than me. I had them little surround sounds that go up in the corner. I had all that stuff. Listen, you give me a speaker today and a little laptop, something I can plug it up because I love music. But how 14 barrels? Spice Lady. That's a whole lot of work. I went up St. Lucia the other day. I didn't share. Yo, that's why I refused to share my barrel experience. Because my mother said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, my mother or my father, somebody used to say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Yeah, my mother, because my father used to say, think before you talk. Don't be. And I'm telling you, if I would have, everybody, I dealt with about 10 different people from the time I reached the port. And all of them, except for 2, gave me the wrong information. Even the documents that I had to pick up in View Fort before I got up there. Castries. First of all, my barrel was supposed to come to View Fort. The fort's right here. The port is right here. They sent it all the way up Castries. Castries is like an hour and some minutes away from me, but it's all good. I just wasn't prepared to go yet. I was going to wait till everything came, then go up there and look around for some fabric shops. It's okay. I know how to get to Castries now without, you understand what I'm saying? And it was a beautiful journey because my sister Kai went with me. And Sister Kai been here 30 years from California, so she's familiar. And it was amazing. We found some good food at sister, if y'all ever go up, not too far from the port, around by Paradise Shipping, her name is Philona. It's just a little kitchen that sits right there. Just ask anybody, not too far from the port, where's Philona's kitchen at? The food was, and she was just cutting the fire from under her pots. She was just taking that wooden spoon around. I'm talking about one of them island women. I'll go way back to Castries to get her food. That's how fresh it was. She had this fried rice. Perfection. Oh, gosh, she had these veggies. She put her foot in that. So, look, God bless you, sis. God bless you with them 14 barrels. How long did it take you to unpack them? I thought it was going to take me a couple weeks. I unpacked that barrel the next day. The next day it was done. I did some of it. It took me a day. And then the next day I came down early in the morning, got the rest, just hauled it up my one flight of steps. I emptied it out. Emptied my barrel out. So now we got, look at my little, let me show y'all my little setup. My African art is here. Let me show you over this way. So that's one of my first pictures. That's right by the door when you enter the door. So I finally got her up. And she welcomes you at the door, my Zulu warrior. Look at my mud cloth on the back of my couch now. Look at my little setup. Yes, yes, yeah. All this was in the barrel. All this, all this. And then I want this picture to go up there. So it'll be right across from the other one. And here's my Unc Mira. She gonna go over that side as you enter the bedroom somewhere. As soon as I get my landlord said she would send somebody up here too. And then I got a few other little pieces of African art, them two back there. I got one piece over there, you know, some clothes and all this stuff. But yes, the stuff that makes me feel good when I'm home. You know how you turn a house into a home? Well, now I feel like it's my home. I made my little mud cloth mats for everything to sit on. So I'm excited about that. But Spice Lady, I don't know what you talking about with no 14 barrels. Sister, you bought your whole house. You bought your whole dagnabbit house, child. I sold everything. Living room set, dining room set. I had a fully furnished 3-story home. Beds and everything was fairly new. And that was the beginning of my journey. And that was 2006. I just ain't never stopped. And then I spent years trying to reduce my life down to 2 barrels and 1 suitcase. Because when you move like I do, which I thought Grenada was my final home, I thought I was just going to move around. And 10 years in Grenada, you know, everybody keep asking, Natural, why you move? Why you move? And I'll do a video about why I moved, but there is no real deep why. It's just that it's something called CARICOM. That video should really have covered it. That CARICOM live we did, or was it a video? It was a live or video. And CARICOM has almost 30 different countries you can live in once you're a citizen. Anyway, I'm exercising my dual citizenship. That's why. But I will do a video. But Spice Lady, thanks for sharing that. But honey, I ain't messing with no 14 barrels under no circumstances. Hey, Calvin Abington is here. I'm calling your whole government name. Hey, Calvin. Oh, and by the way, beautiful people, listen. You know, St. Lucia is the seamoss capital of the world. That's the name they've obtained. Now, although Grenada seamoss and St. Lucia seamoss is on the same level of goodness. Now, I ain't going to take that away from them. They right here like this. They going boom, boom, they clashing. But because things happen here, like if you go on the beach, excuse me. I got that fan blowing over here. I should have turned it the other way. I can't really have fans blowing directly on me. Now, although you can go on the beach at 6 in the morning, especially down in Labrie, the village right over next to me, you can go on the beach 6 in the morning, and seamoss just comes ashore. Just like that, just comes ashore. Comes ashore. Raw, authentic seamoss capital of the world, seamoss. But anyway, because we've been a seamoss queen over the last 10 years, oh, earring came out, and we're sorting ourselves out now. Remember when before I left Grenada, I flew to Miami to deliver seamoss? And I said, oh, we ain't doing that no more. Guess what? We're going to do it again. We're flying out. I booked my flight today. I thought it was April the 10th. We're flying out on the 21st. So anybody would like to order seamoss. And the deadline is the deadline was the 6th. The deadline will change now. Maybe we're calling out the 21st. We'll let the deadline be the 10th. Because once that suitcase is packed, I'm not playing games with unzipping it until I get to the post office in Miami. Yes, Trump still has our post offices shut down. Y'all got to do something with y'all's president. We ain't going to waste no time talking about that. But, so if anybody wants seamoss, authentic, we got beautiful purple. Whole bag sitting in front of me. And beautiful golden. I had my seamoss this morning. I blended watermelon, honeydew melon, and I had a third thing in it. Oh, a banana. And I'm telling you, it was so good. I almost want to make me another one, but I've already gone to the bathroom and already did my flush, you know, because this seamoss going to move you and keep you right. And so if anybody wants any, there is a deadline. And you know what always beats the deadline? The suitcase fills up first. I'm only taking a 50-pound suitcase. And last time I included my backpack, but I don't really want to. So if you want to get in on it, just let me know. Hey Calvin, welcome to our live. We're so glad you're here. Angel Marshall. Hi Angel, welcome to our live. Thank you. We're so glad you're here. UF sent, oh, thank you for the gift, UF. I appreciate you. Natural got a gift. Hey, Chris MG Vlogs. Hey, Queen. How are you? St. Lucia is loving on me, Queen. I'm telling you. And I've seen some of the most beautiful overlooks that I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. I'm talking mesmerizing. Shamika Callis. Peace, Nisi. Nisi, when you coming to visit your auntie? Because I know you need a vacation. You one of them hard-working women like I was. I'm so happy to be into my easier, softer. I can sit back. I'm not a person that will sit back and do nothing. But I can just stretch. I can go up to the beach, up to the Sulphur Springs, which is only 30 minutes up the road. I can do all kinds of things and just take care of my body and drink my seamoss, sit under the palm tree, let the breeze blow, clear my thoughts without even worrying about where I gotta be, what I gotta do, unless I choose to be somewhere and do something. Y'all, this thing, I had no idea. We talking about grateful gratitude moments now. So thank you, Nisi, for bringing that energy. And Chris on Vlogs, I like that pink hand and saying hi. Where you get that from? That's cute. Shamika, you need to figure out when you're coming to visit your auntie. Spice Lady said he was a St. Lucian and they have kids, but she was in Atlanta and he was starting a business back home. See, this is what I love about islanders and Africans, because when I lived in South Africa, they're the same way. Like the husband will go get started, or the wife, it depends on who got something going on first that will keep us, right? So he come back home, which was the right thing, and I'm so glad she was level-headed enough. You got to be a mature-minded person to get down island style or African style, period, right? Because he might have to go and start a business. Ain't nobody trying to live in America. I'm just saying. So the best thing would be, can you go ahead and do what you got to do? And she stay there, hold them kids down, or hold no kids down. Just stay there and hold the fort. That's the kind of king I thought I had in my second marriage. And I ain't talking about him, the one that I'm almost 2 years divorced from, but there was no growing. It was just take. It was just, you need two to grow. See, that's growth right there. He started that business. He stood on what he said he was doing, and now she coming. You don't come somewhere to tear up and bring down one person building and trying to create, because whatever we got belongs to us. You over here buying and creating. You over here burning up stuff and tearing up stuff and tearing down, and you over instead of trying to build it up. No, you need somebody to work with you, not against you. So I'm happy for them. He was starting a business back home. Wow. I wonder where the business at. What kind of business? Because I love supporting business. You know, I'm a avid entrepreneur. So when I see us starting businesses everywhere I've been since I've been here, and we've been here now. We came here on the Friday the 13th of February. So the 13th of March was 1 month. And now we're in the 20. We've been here 1 month and 1 week. Or going on 2 weeks. 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Welcome to St. Lucia, Natural. I'm happy for them, Spice Lady. Find out what kind of business they have so I can know if it's something that I can support. I will. I'm telling you. And yeah, that's awesome. Gilberto Architecture. Greetings, Gilberto Architecture. I love it. Welcome to our live. Hey, Mom. Greetings, King. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love your name, Gilberto Architecture. It reminds me of my South African days when I hear that. Remind me of a workshop I held one time with some young youth. First they bought me 20 girls, then they bought me 20 boys, and architecture came up. Being an earring designer or being an architecture and having an earring line on the side. That's where we was going with the young men. And it was awesome. Greetings, welcome to our live. Baby J Block. Voodoo, you will believe. Voodoo, you will believe. Okay. We're not sure what you mean, baby J Block. Are you with us? Are you saying you practice voodoo? And then baby J Block said it again. And then he said it again 3 times. Are you okay, baby J Block? Because I don't know what you mean, and I'm not going to assume anything. But I hope you're a real person, and I hope we don't have to. If you want to explain yourself, you're fine, because I ain't got nothing against voodoo. For real. You call it voodoo. I call it black magic. I wish I knew how to work it. Hey, but I believe our ancestors left us a thing for a reason, and you call it one thing, I call it another thing, but you repeated yourself 3 times. You got something to say? You want to share something with us? I hope you're real. I hope you're not a troll and somebody just playing games, because we ain't got time to play. We respect and honor our ancestors. Call it what you want to call it, but I'm just saying. Okay, you good for now. You good, baby J Block. Welcome. Spice Lady said, well, he is. Her handle is the R. Huh? Wait a minute, Spice Lady, I lost that one. I'm sorry. It says, well, he is. Her handle is the R. I don't know, Spice Lady. I can't catch that one. Okay, I'm going to give baby JR Block some time out, because he just keep typing in voodoo you will believe. Voodoo you will believe. You ain't putting no spell on us, are you? Let me give you some time to yourself. And maybe you can come back another time, because we don't know what you're talking about. You're not making yourself clear. So, oh gosh, he had a whole lot of messages on there just repeating itself. Is he having some kind of seizure or something? So we don't know if you're in distress or not. Stop tripping. And that must have been a troll. See, that's what I mean. That probably was a robot or a person. Spice Lady, the real Jane. Oh, okay. It's her handle. Okay, the real Janelle Smith. The real Janelle Smith is her handle. Okay, I'm going to check her out. Thank you, Spice Lady. The real Janelle Smith. I got you. I'm going to check her out. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Terrell, oh, love you. Nisi, I love you so much more. You have no idea. You have no idea. Barry is here. Barry James in the house. Greetings, Natural. I love you, Barry. Me and Barry hung out in Grenada. Barry from Trinity, y'all, just in case y'all didn't know. Barry from Trinity, and boy, we found them doubles in Grenada. We went crazy. We was all over the place, wasn't we? On the beach, bare feet. Look, and when we first stepped out the car, because I hadn't seen Barry. Oh, wait a minute. That was our first time meeting, wasn't it, Barry? We was Facebook friends forever. It was like we was friends forever. We had really built up one of them Facebook relationships that was solid. And it was your first time when you came. But anyway, I look back. We stepped out the car. I look back, and we was both bare feet on the sand. I said, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, a real island boy, no. I love you, Barry. I love you. Okay, Sadiq. I always can't pronounce this. Wait a minute, I'm gonna get it. Sadiq. Wait a minute. Sadiq Haho Brian. Sadiq Haho Brian. Did I get it? Hi, GA Georgia. GA Georgia. Natural. How you do this? This is your friend from Trini. Jot the Lucia. Wait a minute, what? Hold up. So I think, hi, GA. Is that Georgia? You saying natural? How you do this? How you do? This is your friend from Trini. Jot the Lucia. Wait a minute, you didn't mess something up, or I'm reading something wrong. But I know your name, and I know you always here. Yes. Welcome. Love and respect. Love and thank you for being here. Your energy always brings goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Love and respect. Yes. So everybody didn't hit the like button. All right, I ain't gotta say it. Hey. So thank you guys for hitting the like button as you come in, hit the thumbs up. That's a way to support the channel. Doesn't cost a thing. Thank you. And just thank you for everything. And I mean that. Thank you for showing up to our lives, which are every Monday at 4. If anybody's here that has not subscribed, please do. And please share the live. Just at any point, just hit your share button and let it go to your feed or your story or wherever, because our community is really growing, y'all. And if anybody has a YouTube channel in here, please put it in the chat so we can love and support you as well, because that's what we do. Okay, so let's see. Sharon is in the house. Greetings, Sharon. Love and respect, goddess. Greetings. Elaine says, please like and share. I know that's right. She said, please hit the like button and push the share button and let it go to your feed, just so our community's growing. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Elaine, and thank you, Sharon, for being here. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Yes. Sharon said, I'm here to check those trolls. I know that's right. Because we had one. I believe that guy was one. He kept saying the same thing. Voodoo something, voodoo something. I said, wait a minute, because sometimes if you repeat something a certain amount of times, that is the spell. And I ain't want to keep saying it. I said, somebody trying to put something on us. I don't know, man. We ain't even going to go there, but he was truly a troll. That's right, sister. Check them. Keep them in line. I put one in timeout, but normally I don't like to do that unless they just a mess. And we ain't had no real messes. We'll give them a chance. Barry James said, hi, y'all. Hey, Barry. Life with Charlene. Natural, I made it. I'm here. Sister Charlene was our special guest speaker last night. Y'all need to check her channel out. She talks about that thing that happens at our tender, lovely ages, like dating after 60 or 50 or whatever. In my case, 60. Dating as more mature women, retiring, not saving a lot of money, which don't have to be a bad thing, because Natural ain't got no whole lot of money, but she sure lives a really rich life. Single one too. It would be beautiful if I had somebody to try this journey with me, but hey, I'm gonna enjoy it either way it go, because life is too precious, y'all. And one thing I can say for sure, being in a relationship with the wrong person is far worse than being single. And I ain't saying single, I probably shouldn't even put them two in the same sentence, because being single's okay. It's just that it's good to know what it is to not be in a relationship and to be in one. That way you have some balance in everything we do. But Sister Charlene covers those topics, y'all. Y'all want to check her out, Life with Charlene. Check her out. Check her channel out. She good. Charlene, I'm so glad you're here. I love it. We had a good time with you last week. Everybody was saying we need a part 2. We need a part 2. We need to continue this conversation, because I think we was having a good time. We might do a part 2, Charlene. Or maybe we'll do it on your channel this time and let you lead the thing and you have me on. We might have to, collab again. Since we got so much of the same thing going on, just coming from a different angle. But yeah, I really enjoyed you. My chat, my people enjoyed you. So thank you, Charlene. We're so glad you're here, sister. And Sadiq said, Trini in the house. That's right. That's right. My neighbor for life. Trini, my neighbor for life. Everywhere I go, Trini be right next door to me. When I was in Grenada, Trini was next to all our nieces and nephews whose fathers, they have Trini. They have Trini, and that's all it is. And whatever your father is, for real, you are. So they Trini. They African Trini. That's right. Trini in the house. I know that's right. Spice Lady says, I am crazy and have too much stuff. I will admit it. Spice Lady, let me tell you who I am or who I've become over the years. If something is in my space, and I mean, I'm looking around right now, this time next year, and I haven't touched it once, haven't looked at it, haven't went near it, then it got to go. It got to go. Because I'm into a light life. A light. L-I-T-E. L-I-G-H-T. L-I-T-E. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm into a light life. And when you have a whole bunch of stuff that I don't want no whole bunch of stuff. I was so happy. My landlord got this place decorated so beautiful and light. Just the way I need. I don't need nothing in the way. I don't need too much enough. I don't need too many tables. I don't need too many. For real. If I was younger, you know, where your bones ain't cracking, your knees, you know, that things that start happening when you get older, I would have throw pillows, bean bags, and plants. And we would just flop on the floor and take our shoes off and roll up in them beams. That's how we would sit. But I ain't climbing up off no floor. You know, it takes. But I'm just saying that's how light I want to be. A whole bunch of stuff anymore. I work hard and diligently to reduce my life to 2 barrels and 1 suitcase. Now I'm down to 1 barrel, 1 suitcase. I left quite a bit of stuff this time. In Grenada, I left some leather sandals. I could see them sitting there. I left a couple shoes I probably could have brought with me. I left a sneaker that I should have probably bought. That's what I want to start thinking about what I didn't. But it was quite a bit. My blender. Now, y'all know I'm a seamoss queen. I need my blender. Couldn't fit in my barrel. It couldn't fit in my suitcase. And my thought was, that's okay. I'll buy one when I get here. Blenders are expensive. I want the price. One of them suckers was 200 something. So I might have, but that's okay. I got this Hamilton Beach here. It doesn't have a top on it, but I can put something over it and it works perfect. I put my watermelon in there, put my honeydew and my seamoss and my banana, and I went, brr, 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 brr. And I was drinking that thing. So I ain't got to rush and get one, but I'm just saying my blender was a nice blender. So some things I had to walk away from. I'm learning to not get so caught up in things and stuff as I grow more mature in life. Things and stuff will keep you jacked up and it'll keep you heavy. I don't want nothing heavy in my life. That's why I'm enjoying my single moments. And if you can't come correctly, the natural gonna have to stay single. Now, I would love a partner, but if you got all that heaviness with you, it's some heavy carrying people out here these days that got some heavy energy. You can't come in here with all that heaviness. You got to come, when I say here, I mean in my space. So, but Spice Lady said, yeah, I admit it. That's okay, because we all got to admit some stuff. That's the only way I can admit if you're in a relationship with the wrong person. It's far worse than being in single. I wouldn't be able to say that if it wasn't my experience. And I can laugh at it. Been there and done that, baby. You got to come right. Spice Lady said, a year later, I am still unpacking. Oh, hell no. Spice Lady, stop. I was held up 6 months due to a bullshit tile man remodeling. Yeah, well, that's the way it go in the islands. If you talking about remodeling or building, baby, Antigua and Barbuda broke me in nice. I sold my house That house I was just talking about, that first time home buyer house. I sold everything. I sold that and went and built in Antigua and Barbuda with the first husband. Broke me in real nice. I ain't even get to enjoy my house because I had the wrong husband. Oh, excuse me. I had the wrong husband. Now, I ain't saying he wasn't good for somebody else. We good friends today. Matter of fact, he could use y'all's prayers. He just got diagnosed with lung cancer. And I talked to him 2 days ago. I called him and check on him. That was a whole house, though, that I had to take down because of nonsense, man. You ain't going to catch me like that no more. But yeah, Spice Lady, well, you go ahead, honey, and pack all these years later. Listen, hey, I wish you well. I ain't done, no way. I don't want none of that. That's why I sold my house, because I ain't even really want to be no long distance landlord. I'm okay with being at this place in my life and renting. I really am. I'm a two-time homeowner. I promise you I am. And see, most island people must own. They must own that land. They must own that house. But guess what? For real, look, I was in Grenada 10 years. I'd have been gone. And plus, I'd rather have somebody else come and do my plumbing if my toilet back up, or come and drill me a hole in the wall and do something, because I don't want to be my own maintenance person anymore. I remember Home Depot had become my best friend, running and screwing, and I had all kinds of drills, because you're a homeowner. You got, y'all go ahead. It's y'all's turn now. Y'all go ahead, and I wish y'all all the best with your drilling, your holes in your wall, and laying your tile, as you said, Spice Lady. Austin Robert Cambridge, good afternoon. I'm new from the Caribbean. My country do good seamoss. So Austin Robert Cambridge, are you here in St. Lucia with me? Because you talking about good seamoss, you got to be in St. Lucia or Grenada or Jamaica. We ain't gonna leave Jamaica out. Where are you at, Austin? Good afternoon. He said he's new. Welcome, Austin. We love you. Welcome to our live, and we're so happy to have you here. Can you tell me what island you're on? Are you here with me on your island, which is now my island? Because look, as a citizen of Grenada, I said, I'm going to see what CARICOM really means when I come through immigration in the airport, right? I'm going to see, because CARICOM means Caribbean community. It means you belong to one, you belong to all of them. I mean, we can go live and work in any one. Now, all that separating, we ain't doing that no more. The sister ain't blink an eye. She looked at my citizenship papers. She looked. She said, oh, what are you going to be doing? Welcome. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Tell me where you are, Austin. Welcome to our live. And we're so happy you're here, Mr. Good Seamoss. And we might have to talk some business. If you're here, let me know where you're here now, because I always need a backup. I like to have, when I was in Grenada, I had a seamoss person. Then I had a couple. That was my backup. Married couples, their retirement business. Always have two. You never have one seamoss person. You never have one diver. You never have one fisherman. You never have one taxi driver. So I may need you. Tell me where you are, King. Mwah, my niece said. Mwah, back at you. Chris Vlogs, you look great. Chris, you look great too. I can't even see you, but I know you're looking great. The last time you left me at booth number 51 down at the Spice and Craft Market at St. George's, Grenada. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Thank you. I feel great. I'm telling you, St. Lucia feels good. That's as far as I can get right now for when I've been here, 1 month and 1 week. And they keep saying, so how's it? How is it? Listen. St. Lucia feels good everywhere I go. And every time I turn my head, hey, I'm driving somewhere, everything is beautiful. I'm not saying Grenada wasn't beautiful. I'm not saying Antigua wasn't beautiful. But I don't remember turning my head every time. It was pure beauty. I remember that happening in South Africa too, every time I turned. Because everywhere in South Africa was so huge. Everywhere you went, it took 10 hours to get there. So I would be on the bus just looking. I remember I seen that giraffe come up the side, right on bushes. Oh, God, I said, ah. They was like, where are you from? They all fell out laughing. Okay, so thank you, Chris. I miss you, sister. Shamika, yes. Real. Yes, Queen. I'm going to make us some the sewing machine. I got on the sewing machine today. I sewed my little pillows up, a few of them, the African fabric. It was just kind of split a little bit. And I'm so glad y'all make all my clothes. I need my sewing machine. I'm ready to go shopping now and see what St. Lucia has to offer as far as fabrics. I may have to go up Cash Streets because I went to view for it. Nothing in that fabric store really caught my eye. But they told me if I go up Cash Streets, I'll see all types of fabrics. So I can't wait. I want to make me some beautiful African boo-boos. The caftans. We call them caftans. I just want to be free and walk around. Let the breeze blow. It's a lot of breeze blowing over here. I love it. The sun and the breeze is working together. Shamika says sooner than later. Yes, Nisi. Hey, Cantwine. Hey, Natural, it's Chantel from Brooklyn. That lady is in Gros Soleil. Her family is from Guave. Wow. I love Guave. Guave was one of the first villages I went to when I got to Grenada, Fisherman Village. I went to Fisherman birthday to do some vending. I ain't know nobody neither. Oh, they just loved on me. But wait a minute, Gros Soleil, let me tell you, that's where I'm trying to get at. Because I told you I was here in 2013. And the fish fry that they have every Friday, the street party, it was so nice. I'm talking lobsters as long as your arm. I'm talking all the grills gone. I'm talking the vendors. And I had bought some crochet crowns with me because I crochet crowns for the Rastas, which I have some with me. And I took them with me to Gros Soleil and I was bartering all night long. I didn't have to pay for nothing. All my taxi rides. And I said, how much it costs to take me here? He tell me, I said, I got some crowns. Said, what kind of crowns? And it seemed like every taxi driver picked me up was a Rasta, man. He's like, give me that. And I had all the colors of the flag, St. Lucia, all of them. I ain't spent a dime. Gros Soleil is where I'm trying to get. Gros Soleil is like almost 2 hours away from me, at least an hour and a half. And I don't mind driving up. But when I come back, it'll be nighttime, and I don't want to drive like that 2 hours and a half away. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for my niece to come. And because my sister Kai don't really want to do it. Hey, I don't like to drive like that at night for an hour and a half. I used to trip about going up country in Grenada if I knew I had to drive back at night. I always took somebody that could drive with me. Plus my knee be kicking in, boy. Them hills and them curves. So who gonna come over and take the ride with me and help me get up Gros Soleil? Thank you so much, Chantel from Brooklyn. How's the weather in Brooklyn, Queen? Are y'all warm up there? Yes. Well, tell a sister girl that I'm trying to get up to Gros Soleil. And you know what? My thing is, I think I met a sister up there. I met two sisters up there. Only one I feel safe about so far. Maybe when I go, I'll sleep at somebody's place. Because that's how me and Karen used to do. In Grenada, when we used to dance, and I always lived somewhere, we sleep at her place, because Karen was right on the main road. And I get up in the morning and drive home. That's different. But I ain't driving back down like that after having such a good time. My knee gonna already be weak. No. Gros Soleil is an hour and a half. Gros Soleil is, let me see, Grenada was 138 square miles. St. Lucia's 238 square miles. You got a whole nother 100 square miles. So, I'm trying to get there. Gros Soleil is nice. I had a good time, and I haven't forgot that in 2013. Thank you for that information. They opened a meat market. Oh, wow. They're going to make a whole bunch of money. They're going to make a whole bunch of money because you know we are meat-eating culture. Absolutely. It's a meat market down this end where I live. Over in the little market that I'll be walking over there to. It's a meat market right next to. I stopped inside of an art and craft, and I said, wow, I know they're getting paid. No, you just see cars People pulling up, going in and going. Yeah, that's a good business. See, that's, yeah, the needs of the people. Yup, the needs of the people. A meat market. They smart. Because they going to eat some meat for sure. Wow, they getting paid. Barry said, greetings, Natural. Greetings, Barry. Okay, Terry Ambrose. Hey, Terry. Welcome to our live, Terry. We're so happy to have you here. So listen, I hope everybody on here has subscribed. If you have not, I'm going to give you a few moments to hit the button. Just go boop, boop, hit the subscribe. And then when you hit it, the little bell going to cut up, that little notification bell. It looked like that. Click on it and click all. That way you'll know, you'll have an idea when we're going live. It'll notify you. It's the notification bell to let you know when we upload. Thank you, Terry Ambrose. Welcome. Oh my gosh, it's an hour already. Y'all know we do an hour. Let me greet the rest of the people, see if y'all got any questions. Thank y'all for the love. OG, somebody, OG, kick ass? Oh, kick ass. Kick it. Okay. Dual citizen abroad. I know that's right. I love that. How did you type that like that? OG? Y'all be knowing all these little tricks. I don't even know how to do all that stuff. I like that. That look hot. Welcome, OG. Yes, dual citizen abroad. Absolutely. Nolan says them. Nolan says, I'm back. Hey, Nolan. Life with Charlene said, I'm here. I'm enjoying your live and we're enjoying you. Charlene was our guest speaker again, y'all. Last week, if y'all missed her, y'all missed a good conversation because her channel is about dating at our beautiful, tender, young ages over 50 and how y'all be acting like y'all can't really handle these mature women. That's what it really is. But y'all be thinking. They be thinking they want an opportunity. But then you give that opportunity, that be blow. I prove them wrong every time. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nolan says, do you remember me? Nolan, wait a minute. You act like I can see your face. I used to date a guy named Nolan when I was about 20-something. Are you him? Who's Nolan? Tell me who you are, King. I'm sorry. Seriously. Because it's almost 1 hour. We got like 3 minutes. Who are you, Nolan? Just give me a reminder. Should I remember you? Did you? What? Did we meet face to face? Because I meet a lot of my YouTube subscribers. A lot of them have flew over to Grenada when I was there, and a lot of people are showing up now that I'm in St. Lucia. A lot of people went follow. I don't know, Nolan. Tell me. I'm sorry. I apologize if I should. Give me a hint, and maybe I will. Okay? And thank you for being here, Nolan. Terry Ambrose says, hi, hey, Terry. Charlene said, hi, everybody. Love you, Natural. Love you so much more. Life with Charlene says, hi, everybody. If y'all want to go over to her channel, I'm telling you, you won't regret. Even just go over there and say, Natural, I checked her out. She got some good stuff. We're going to do another collab, too. I loved collabing with her. She got good energy. She's mature. And she's just a great communicator. Somebody you want to collab. Well, she got good information. I like that. So be looking out again, Charlene. We're going to have to put our heads together. And Charlene said, I'm with you. I want to pack light. I know that's right. I don't want to carry no heavyweight. None. I don't know if it happens after 50. No, listen, I want it to be light before 50. I want it to be light around 39, 40. That's when I start thinking about it. This stuff got to go. This stuff got to go. Natural ready to hit the road. Natural ready to go to South Africa, East Africa, Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada twice. She ready to become a dual citizen. And how the hell did I end up in St. Lucia? What if I die today or tomorrow? Y'all gonna be able to say Natural died doing what she loved. I want y'all to take off your shoes and dance in the middle of the street and wear all colors. Colors are white. Bright colors are white. And I want y'all to dance and know that Natural's good. I mean that. Life with Charlene says, I'm with you. Oh, I want to pack later. I heard that. Antoine. Wait a minute. See, Antoine. She said, Natural, I'm from Guave too. And Dad's from St. Lucia. Oh, you got a great combination. That's a great combination. Guave, the village of Guave, and St. Lucia. Imagine that. You're rich. Whether you know it or not. When you go to View Fort, you can go visit my aunt. I would love to visit Auntie. Oh my gosh. You gonna send me to Auntie. I'm serious. Empress. You're gonna send me to Auntie. Yes, you are. You're gonna have to inbox me. How we gonna do this? Oh, email me. Go to my about section in YouTube, right under my name, where you see on NaturalsTribe, and the links. Email me Auntie's name, and then I'm gonna email you back, and then we're gonna go over to WhatsApp or something. And then when I'm ready to go to View Fort, which I do all the time, I'm going to visit Auntie. I love my elders. When I lived in South Africa, I stayed under the elders and the elders and the youth. I'm going to visit Auntie. Please, and thank you. Thank you, cousin. Yes. So Felix, oh y'all, it's an hour. Okay, let me see. We got quite a few people. Felix Ortiz. Felix says everything is beautiful. Felix, everything is beautiful. And we thank you so much for being here, Felix. Thank you. Felix also said, welcome to Kenya. Felix, you're from Kenya? I lived next door in Rwanda. And from my understanding, I could have caught the overnight bus to Kenya and woke up in the morning and been in Kenya, and I didn't get to do that. Yes, but I was your next door neighbor, if that's what you're saying. Welcome. Yes. Welcome. Felix says amazing. Yes. Kitenge. That's how we call the fabric. Kitenge. Yes. Because it was in Rhonda next door, and the fabric that I bought back is the fabric that I used to make the outfits for the last husband that I just divorced. We had on all of the Rwandan kitenge. Yes, we did. I miss them fabrics. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything remotely close to that here, but I'm gonna sure go looking for it. Thank you, Felix. I appreciate you. Thank you for that energy. I miss Africa. I do. Especially East Africa. We're talking Kenya and Rwanda. And I miss South Africa too. I just miss that energy. Thank you for being here. Good quality. Kitenge is past good quality. It's authentic. I can take you back in my closet if we had some time. I got some authentic fabrics just for moving around the world. You know what I'm talking about. I wish I had some of it right now. My sewing machine arrived yesterday. Yes. Felix said, promise. Nolan said, I was the music YouTube guy. Wait a minute. Nolan said I was the music YouTube guy. Where you live? Are you here in St. Lucia? Was you in Grenada with me? Oh, the music. What music YouTube guy? You know how many music YouTube guys I listen to? Come on, Nolan, who are you? What kind of music? Conscious roots reggae music or something else? I was the music YouTube. Nolan, I don't know who that is. Stop tripping now. Let me know who you were, please. Terry, what? All y'all bum rushing me now. Y'all know it's an hour. All these people coming in. Okay, Terry, we love you. Women Empowerment says hi. We love you too. Raphael, Leah, we love you. Welcome. First time here, Raphael. Raphael said, I'm watching from Jamaica. Now, y'all know Jamaica's my favorite. We done went from Africa to Grenada, to St. Lucia, Antigua, now we're Jamaica. You know what? Raphael, thank you. Watching from Jamaica. Love and respect, Raphael. Don't be surprised if you see me because I need some stuff that only Jamaica can offer. I need some down by the river. Meet me at the river. A full body massage, bucket naked. Yeah. Yeah, I need that right there. And some things only Jamaica can offer. Then I need a plate of food of Aki. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you for being here. We love you. Women Empowerment said, I'm Alvinique. Hey, Alvinique. That's right, Women Empowerment. Clauselle did say that. Hey, Nisi, I love you. I miss you. We have to get together again. Raphael said 50 plus. That's right. 50 plus in the house. And we're still beautiful. And we're still full of life. So don't be getting it twisted. Yeah, that's right. Where are my other 50 plus in the house? Raise your hand. And we full of love and life. So don't get it twisted. Somebody gonna ask me the other day, does your body still work? I said, you crazy. You're foolish. You're talking rubbish. Raphael said, I'm not scared. He said, I cut a few trees in my young days. I'm great. Hang up from y'all. We are over the hour. I'm not playing. I don't even know where all these people coming from. Raphael, stop it, Raphael. He said, I done cut down a few trees. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy today. This is crazy. Raphael, thank you so much for the laughter. He said they all fell, just like my name. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Whew. Stop it. Okay, this is over. Thank you for the laughter. You are welcome. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, laughter is everything. I don't even want to be in a relationship no more with nobody. If they can't bring laughter, thank you, Raphael. If they can't bring laughter, laughter is going to be the heart of the relationship. That's something that must happen all the time. Nolan says, no, I was watching you a couple months ago. Oh, okay, Nolan. Well, I'm glad you're back a couple months later. That lets me know that you're still here, you're still alive, and I wish you well. So where are you from, Nolan? Are you in the States somewhere? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you a couple months ago. Are you okay? What you been up to? We get ready to go now. I ain't gonna start asking y'all questions. Look at Carol Belfin. Look at Carol. Carol all early. We about to be over. Carol just coming and talking about, hello, everyone. I love you, Carol, and your positive energy. Y'all brought some good energy today. I want to thank y'all for that. And Tati 1608, good evening, madame. Greetings from Germany. Oh, welcome, Tati. Tati, you are so welcome. Look, we're wrapping it up with Germany. Hey, thank you so much. You know, my godchildren, I had twin godchildren, and their mother wanted children, and they're artificially inseminated. She used the sperm of a German man. And guess what? She's darker than me. So you know the German man, and they are beautiful. My godchildren are beautiful. They're tall. They're intelligent. Thank you, Tati, for being here. Welcome. Okay, so look, y'all, we got to go. I have really enjoyed y'all today. Please join us. Our lives are every Monday at 4. And we upload all the time. Please hit the like button if you have not. It's a way to support. Thank you, Chris Vlogs. Take care, sister. I'll see you next time. Tell Grenada I send my love. And if you have not subscribed, please do. Please do, because we're 6 weeks in St. Lucia. Now we got our little gadget in the car where I can set my phone up in the car and take y'all around. It came in the barrel. So it's out there sticking to my window. I hope it's sticking nicely. I'm going to go down and check and make sure. But yes, yes, yes. So love and respect, beautiful people. Until we meet again, please like, that's the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share the video so we can grow our community. I'll see y'all next time. Love and respect.